Hi, I am Umakant, Principal Scientist, Plant Breeding here at Indian Institute of Millets Research. I am also the Principal Sweet Sorghum Breeder here, working on sweet sorghums and high biomass sorghums. So sweet sorghum is nothing but it's also a sorghum, but the only difference between the other types of sorghums and sweet sorghum is that it accumulates juice in the stem similar to sugarcane. And this juice is very sweet, and this juice can be fermented to produce ethanol. This is towards the first generation biofuel production. And similarly, I am also working on development of low lignin high biomass sorghums utilizing the brown midrib genes. And these second generation biofuels, they are the need of the hour to meet the government of India blending mandate. So our efforts are on in this direction, and we have developed feedstocks which are suited for the lignocellulosic or second generation biofuel production. So we have conducted several pilot scale studies for promoting sweet sorghum as a candidate crop for biofuel production, and the anticipated, or rather the realized ethanol yields what we have actually achieved were ranging between 40 to 50 liters per ton of the cane crushed. This we have conducted with several sugar industries in our country, and there was actually an apprehension from the sugar industry that you need some special machinery to crush sweet sorghum in an existing sugar mill. But we have clearly demonstrated, and it was proven beyond doubt that you don't need any extra machinery to crush sweet sorghum in the existing sugar mill. So in the last 3-4 years, we have conducted several big mill tests, and what we feel is the industry is quite satisfied now, and they are coming forward to test sweet sorghum as an effective feedstock for ethanol production. This is in complementation with the sugarcane molasses ethanol production. Government of India plans to cut the import of crude oil by 10% by 2022, and this will be a huge saving on the exchequer of the country, and sweet sorghum is definitely going to help us in ethanol production, that is as an alternate feedstock to sugarcane molasses. Coming to the current thrust in the Indian sweet sorghum program, which I am leading, we are concentrating on development of sweet sorghum genotypes with all the desirable characters, that is the high stalk yield, high sugar content, high juice yield, and then tolerance to biotic and abiotic stresses like drought, stem borer tolerance, shoot fly tolerance. And this is towards the first generation biofuel feedstock development. And the second area where we are concentrating is we are trying to introduce new sets of brown midrib genes into our elite material, and we are in the process of development of several new genetic stocks. And we are also exploring production of value-added products from sweet sorghum juice, and then we are continuing our efforts to popularize sweet sorghum as a biofuel crop. Coming to my professional achievements, I have developed around 8 varieties encompassing different types of sorghum, that is the different products of sorghum: grain sorghum, forage sorghum, and then BMR sorghum. Popular among these are CSV20 and CSV27, which are very popular dual purpose varieties, and then CSH23, an early duration hybrid which matures in 102 days, and then we have released the first brown midrib sorghum variety in the country, that is CSV43 BMR, which is also known as Jaicar Nutrigrace. This was released in 2019, and this is the first public sector brown midrib sorghum variety in the entire country. Apart from these, I have also developed several male stirrer lines and restorers in milo and non-milo background. About other professional achievements, I am a fellow of the Indian Society of Genetics and Plant Breeding, and also the fellow of Telangana Academy of Sciences.